Alright guys and gals, this is Northman. I'm here playing some World War III. Now this game's pretty fun. There was a little bit of issues at that launch a little while ago. Also, if you guys are long-time viewers, I've been gone because I was finishing up my last semester of college and then working on job stuff, finding a new place to live, holding my yard, so I was a little busy. But we're back at it. Anyways, this is World War III. Pretty fun game, actually. Been enjoying it. It's pre-alpha, but it's pretty solid. I'm sure if you're here, you probably know what this is, though. So let's get into it. First impressions are it's pretty solid, actually, for the stage it's at. They had some issues with servers, which it wasn't really a server issue or a what you call a client-side issue. It was very much a login issue, where you log in to get. It's the point in between you and their servers. Servers were good, we were good. It was somewhere in between those issues. But that's it. Since I've gotten in and I've only played one round, which you're watching now, I've been pretty enjoying it. Running G36, kind of enjoying that a lot. But hitting some shots, taking some names, just testing stuff out, getting a feel for the game. Now, this map I was playing on, it's very much feels centered around this point we're at right now. I think it's called A2. But that gap from A2 to B2, that's where most of my fighting happened. Had a good amount of fun with it. Most of this game I'm running flashbangs occasionally. It was tossing me regular frags, but don't really know what was going on there. I think I set up the kit with flashbangs. But I gotta say, gameplay, gunfights, I'm really enjoying it. The tanks, I actually was not getting into too many fights about the tanks. The map seems pretty well balanced as well from what I've seen. There's plenty of places to get in and hide. You can move around pretty easy. The major thing I'm noticing though is directional sound is a little wonky for everyone. I'm noticing a lot of times I'm getting 2-3 kills shooting right next to people and they're not recognizing that it's enemy fire coming at them. But I gotta say, the mechanics I'm liking. A little bit of issues every once in a while where I don't know if it was frame drops or desync. The frame meters up on the side, top right, noticing that dip every once in a while, but gotta say, other than that, I don't have too many complaints. Looking at the customization, what they're saying in the actual customization screen isn't telling me that there's any real changes to different components just yet, but hopefully we'll see that soon. And right now it's just kind of run and gun with what you like. There is the weight system in this I'm actually really liking. I was running a lighter kit with this G36. It's a pretty light gun, actually. I was running with a pistol and I think medium armor. I think class 3 armor, both for helmet and chest rig, and that was suiting me pretty well. You actually see right here, or actually run up and get one of those 3 pieces that they just do not hear me shooting. I was hearing stuff, but I was having a hard time placing some sounds. You actually notice I almost ran right on top of the guy there, just because I didn't really hear where he was until he shot. Then I obviously accidentally shoot a teammate. But yeah, no, I got high hopes. This game's being pretty solid. One thing I would like to see is, I don't know if it's my sound drivers, but I'm suspecting not, seeing as I've seen other people doing similar stuff, but they were a little confused on where shots were coming from. I do like the directional hit marker that comes up. The pistols feel pretty solid. I mean, getting hits with them and people are dropping, so no complaints there. The vehicles though feel a little wonky driving. That could just be that little bit of desync or frame drop that's going on, but I'm not entirely sure which is the culprit there. Also could just be how the vehicles handle. Haven't gotten in a tank yet, and I haven't ran snipers. Set up a class, and hopefully I'll get in another game and be able to test that out. But I'm really enjoying this, actually. Just from the first game, I actually usually when you first play a game, you have a little bit of that aura, like blindness, but I'm enjoying it. Flashbangs are one thing that I'm a little wonky on. I've been throwing flashbangs around corners and getting flashed myself. I don't know if I'm missing them throwing or what, but definitely times when I get flashed when I feel like I shouldn't, if it's by my own. But I think in this game I actually placed third on my team. I was one-man squatting most of the time, and I was just nailing people left, right, and upside down. One thing I haven't been able to figure out is if it has any actual customization for a magnifier or anything. Haven't seen that. Would like to see that. Just being able to flip over a hollow to a 3x or something would be nice. There's a lot of times when I do want that red dot, and that's why I was running the red dot. But other times, especially on this map where you got some longer avenues where you're shooting, the lean mechanic also feels pretty smooth. I like it. And you'll notice at the bottom of the screen there's battle points listed out, and that's different stuff you can call in for support. Have not tried, I think it's called the Wolverine at the end. Test out the other stuff, and you'll actually see here in a bit some artillery coming down. That was actually pretty interesting. But overall, I'd say it's a good spot where it's at right now for a alpha access. We'll be able to tell a little bit more in the coming months, but I think I have good standing to say this gets my hopes up for another game that I can have a little bit more action-packed fun getting it than Tarkov, because as much as I enjoy Tarkov, and I don't really post much of that on my channel, but Tarkov can have some pretty slow points. Same thing with PUBG. A lot of times I just want to get in action, and this game's been giving me that. In that one game, I wasn't ever really a spot where I felt like I wasn't able to find something to shoot at. Didn't have too hard of a time going positive either. This was just playing the objective and attacking really paid off. They do actually have you designate whether you're going to be an attacker or a defender at the beginning of the match, and I think that's an interesting mechanic. We'll see how that pans out later on, if that affects anything. Currently I didn't see any effects, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and got a little bit left, so enjoy the last minute, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks.
Our units are taking hold of objective Bravo 2. Flashbang, going hot! Objective Charlie 2 is under attack. Objective Bravo 1. Offensive drones ready for deployment. The artillery fire incoming.